Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Throw complete to the tight end, Tonyan. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now he's going to throw deep right side. He's got a man, complete.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to try and go deep again. Touchdown, Packers.
Amari Rodgers hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Packers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Zuerlein good with a PAT, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
Taken in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. Looking at it from the defense's perspective, they could have really used the football to try to start eating into this deficit.
Yeah, because now possession's so crucial at this stage of the game. And when you've got an opportunity to hop on a turnover and you don't get it, you can feel the frustration.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return.
And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10.
This one swung out here to Jones. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
Tonyan's got it on the out route. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Now Jones. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run. And that's a nice job there getting the safeties involved in run support.
quick slant caught. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
He needed 2. He only got 1 on the sneak, and that's going to lead us to a 4th and 1. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And it's a Packers touchdown.
Robert Tonyan.
A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. What was once a really comfortable lead is not so comfortable anymore. Down to a 2-score game after they've seen a pair of touchdowns go against them on those last 2 drives.
Yeah, they've got to find a way to get off of autopilot right now. Okay, get back to what was working for them earlier. Understand that they still had a 2-score lead, so it's not dire. But at the same time, okay, guys, let's mash the gas. Let's get going again. Let's have some fun.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Complete to Mooney on the slant. And he is going to have a Jets first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Play action. Now Wilson.
There's Mooney with another catch. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
Again on 2nd down.
And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 30. Wilson wants to throw it.
That's caught left side. Ruckert with it. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Partner, under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.